Touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Gino. They'll get this out to Jeanty. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Gino. Well, that one too wide and incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. On the return. For a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And it'll be Titan football. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, here's Ward. That's into the hands of Allen. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 15. 31 yards there on 1st down.
They were not throwing around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost thought the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. He'll complete this one. Biakakwa. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
1st and goal from the 3.
Hurt. 60 by 6. Ready?
Pollard. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19.
Now Ward. Got a man, it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigacaco from a yard out. And the Titans will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Slide is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Slide out, a kickoff back to the touchdown. And he brings us out.
Let's go. What you got here, CJ?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of the game with the emotion, guys are going to get jumpy. You understand the same way. It's just like us calling, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
That opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Smith now to throw. They'll roll him out right. Short throw caught by Bowers. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Gino now to throw. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Touchdown offense.
Yay. Yeah, I haven't really lost in a while. Dante, Don, Rick, Tristan. My bad.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Smith. We'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A Big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
From the gun, here's Smith. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. That's caught. And he's in. Touchdown. Raiders. Jacoby Myers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are back within a score.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
And now he's blocked. That's a long ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
60 boxes, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Ward. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Here we go. Go.
Ward now working out of the gun. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hekker on to punt for Tennessee. Back deep for the Raiders is Trey Tucker. This will be a 41-yard punt, 40 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look at the repeat that Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. On a delay of game there, they could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Well, he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And they'll work this down at a 40-yard line. Tackled there.
First down, Las Vegas.
On first down is Jeanty. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but it will be, but still all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jeanty. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
To throw is Ward. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. For down as well.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on. Buffalo 18, 70 Lions.
Throwing now, Ward. Returning right back to Lockett. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Two-yard gain.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because of the drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He's getting his man in stride, complete. He's got another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. This is touchdown Titans. Calvin Ridley, 37 yards. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now Joey Slye for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
21, Raiders 6.
Joey Slye out to kick off after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So they line up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Off of play action, here's Smith. And incomplete.
The coverage will decide to break out on 3rd down. Dive defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here's Jackson to return. 47-yard punt, a return of 4.
Jackson on the return.
And that will come the offense as they take over.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that we're going to do. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing. What do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your corners expecting those adjustments to happen?
We'll see the end here this first half. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can work with that. If you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And we'll find Ridley. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chugacabro, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Titans continue to pull away here this first half. Extra point by Slater is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Raiders 6.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. That's caught by Myers. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now Smith. Oh, everything falling apart now, and no intercepted. Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up on them because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And that is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Ward. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to throw. Moore. And the throw going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Ward now. A final shot before break. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready,
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Second half begins with a run by Pollard. And he takes us beyond the 35. 50 yards rushing for him now, just his first 3 carries.
That's good.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
33-yard line.
let's go now. Ready.
Looking to throw. Moore. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they'll make sure he's touched down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field.
Viking 18. Ready. Cowboy 80.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. Second and 13. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
70 Timberwolves.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Come on. Nike 18.
They'll try and throw forward with Wood. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, got your fun? All right, yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 28 yards the game there on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing is Smith. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
53.
Now it's Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
That's to Bowers once again. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw, Smith. Looking outside him, he's got a man. That's Thornton. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Now Gino. They'll buy some time right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Gino going to hand it to GT. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert one when they turn it over. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going to hold in like a 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Throwing is Ward. Short throw taken in by Conklin. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. On the return, and it'll be Raiders football, first and 10.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's second and 10. Gino now to throw. They'll get this out to Genty. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Gain of 21 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Well, his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they've had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Another touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
From the gun, here's Ward.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Going for it, here's Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
They end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Here we go.
Now Ward. Full right side, caught by Ridley. Will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
Hold the ready.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Ward.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
They're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly wants some explaining to do.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tyler Lockett, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Titans have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QB is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
And not much happening on Charles. He'll get this to about the 23.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
You know, early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing, and partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here we go. 13 next. 3 next shot. 53.
Throwing now is Gino. Open man is Myers. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
pressure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk reward the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given you that type of field position, you've got to just switch to that point.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay there for them.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Trying to run forward, Pollard. That's a strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 63 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they're going to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
The ball comes out, and they hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
To throw, here's Ward. And with a hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
That could be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get up there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
To throw is Smith.
too good there, and it's second down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Strike, strike. Here we go, here we go. Finish the ball. What? 13 there. Here we go, son.
Back to throw here. Ball's caught by Mose. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line.
22 yards.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Check 58.
Smith. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Geno Smith sacked.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
No ball, no ball. Check 59, cover.
Here's Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Titans are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout. They come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he swallowed up right near the line of
He was
scrimmage.
taken down behind
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second
This
down.
offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session of the team.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. It'll go to the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Ward. Intercepted. Ronnie Johnson picks it. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Gentry will get down close to the goal line, but not in. So we marked down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now Smith. He'll find Gentry in the backfield. Touchdown! Ashton Gentry. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Raiders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in for the score. That's going to cut the lead down to 13.
Raiders 20.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That's in the hands of Alabama. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
It's caught. Rocket. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Return right back to Rocket. Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And it's the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines. We take a break.
You better not.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Short throw taken in by Conqueror. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Word to throw once more.
Ah, LJ. I should have waited. I should have gave him a half second more. Easy work, easy work.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Is that word? Is that word?
Some of their nice play throughout this ball game, and good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
And now the Raiders will face an important two-point conversion attempt here.
Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Getting them dubs. I ain't lost in a minute.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
Ba 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 ba. All right, that's enough ass kicking for today. For right now, anyway.